Well, roof update. It's looking like the big top circus. Well, if I shrink back the video setting so that more is in the shot, you'll see a little bit has changed. Still as much crap and clutter as ever. But we have got the beam up there doubled up, bolted and nailed. And that then comes off with this one. I can't remember because some of the video I haven't put up, haven't edited, because it ran on too long as I normally do. So we've got this beam going across attached to that one, which is also always was doubled up, but is acro propped at the minute, just to raise the height to the take out the sag. There'll be a support beam coming down there and one here, so that'll take the loading of that beam. And then we've got these going across. There's a load more to go in. I've just run out of lumber at the minute. You can see where the fixings are. And then the supports will go up. There's a couple there laying in position. At the minute all we've got is the cable end. And I've put a couple of poles up, a couple of beams of timber on the roof to create the ridge. And we've got the new one in up here, which is attached there. That's screwed with nail plates angled in there. I've got to make a gusset plate to go in there just to tie all that together. I haven't got access at the minute because there's not a lot of room between that. If I put the plate there, it makes it even more awkward for me to squeeze around. So at the minute there's just one nail plate and a couple of screws holding those supports into that. And that's about it really. Out below the cache with a load more wood. I've calculated what else I need, and yeah, a few more quid. I am debating to go and see them because I got 5% off on my last order. How much lumber I will need to build the railway shed and combine the lot into one order, which is going to be a serious chunk of cash. But my logic behind it is obviously if I buy the timber now before any prospective price increases with you know, everything getting more expensive during a recession, if I come a year, 18 months down the line to build the shed, these beams, this stuff, and 4.8 meters long. We still call them 2x4s, even though they're slightly smaller than that. They're $12.95 a length. I need 71 at my first estimate to build the shed for the railway. And then the 6x2s that are up there, and in shot, them. They 3.6 meters, they are just shy of £15 a pop. I'd want 11 of those, I think. That's without the ones I need to finish this off. I'll buy a 3/6, cut it in half, and it'll make 2 spans. So I could do with buying some more today to get me a little bit further, but I've got to go out tomorrow. So woodyard trip tomorrow. So I'm going to have a chat with them and say, you know, if I order, I'll take with me tomorrow what I need to get done here so far as buying it in sections. Then obviously I've got to do this bit. So that plus the shed's worth is going to be probably 100 lengths. About 1,000 quid's worth of timber. But I'm thinking, you know, if I buy it now, it's 1,000 quid's worth of timber. That could be 12, 13, 1,400 pound in 18 months time. You never know. So I want to have a chat with them, see which way timber prices are going at the minute, because they have gone down from the showstopper prices, but I can't see them going down much more. Sheet of ply is about £20, depending on the grade and thickness, £20–25. I'm not going to buy that yet because just the storage is a nightmare, and until I get this done I could stack a load up in here, but then they're going to bow over time, so I'd rather buy flat fresh. If there's going to be a few pounds more, it's just going to be that, isn't it? So yeah, that's my only idea, bringing you up to speed with the roof. There's more progress than there looks. It's took me quite a bit of time because I'm only doing 2 or 3 hours a day, because that's about all my physical energy will allow me to do, and I have to have a few days off after a little session because it buggers me up. So we're sort of pushing on, consciously aware that I'm going to lose light by the end of October when we go back to the 18th century and have daylight saving for no other need than to appease the, well, I don't know even if it appeases the people in Scotland now, but it's a pointless exercise. So yeah, it has held the water out mostly. It's not impervious. There are holes, there are gaps, but we had a heavy downpour the other night, and there was more water down there on the old roof than there was in here, through the few bits it lets in. I mean, the pitch is such that most of the water runs off anyway. So yeah, that's about it at the minute.